well to do it. Okay?
Yes, I am more than,
Okay. She did say, well, no, that she would be willing to stay on it. Okay?
I'm very happy to hear that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate your work.
You all have a great day.
Thank you. That being said, I make a motion to appoint Cheryl Bass to the development. I just made a motion to approve Charlie Bass. Greg second, all in favor, say aye. Aye.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Max?
Yep.
Sure. Fresh view. Now over Gibson Township.
No, pretty good. Well, trading and, ready for what we're looking for.
And getting fresh views over there.
It's been a little bit. It seems like that, folks aren't quite getting out like these. It's been weird. We had a meeting last night and, on board with another county, where they had a lot of calls, they're volunteer. We had a lot of calls out there.
It's a good thing, right?
That is a good thing.
Would you say your runs are versus your rescues and first responder calls?
For as far as
Well, like, do you have more first responder calls on the health than what you do?
nationwide, I think the average is like upwards of 78% medical calls, wars, fire,
I mean, you don't hear, and I don't know if it's a safety of the electrical, a safety of the fire protection, but I don't see the fire range we used to do versus first responder calls.
Yeah, building codes, building materials, obviously electrical systems, that and fire prevention, we just about put ourselves at a job.
Which is a good thing.
It is a good thing. We don't wish, we don't know anybody, but, that's where we're kind of trying to make other, other services.
Do you have, and I don't know, is fire departments connected with 911 where they can give out smoke alarms?
So I can't speak for other departments. I know through Salem, we are tied in with the charity or organization, I can't recall the name of it. We do have access to smoke detectors. We can to folks that need them.
Those are free to the citizens.
Those are free. It's supposed to be, if I'm not mistaken, for us, it's supposed to be close to the city or the township. And we do them out in other folks outside of the area. It's free, you come in, I think we can give up to 2 per household, and then they just sign the form, they supposed to say they receive it in 1 day. And that's just about the day.
And then let me ask you, weather radios,
Whether
are they the same setup or?
no, we don't have, as far as I know, we don't have any access to those. I think there was a company or an organization here a few years ago that was giving something out that we've never. And they're pretty affordable anymore. I know Radio Shack's going, Walmart, things like that.
Okay, I'm gonna turn the floor over to you.
A lot of times we'll flip here, I'm gonna read, you got kind of where we're at. Well, if you don't know, my name is Max Gamble, Vice Chairman of the Washington County Youth Association. I'm here on behalf of Chairman Jeff Miller and the 12 emergency service departments, which include the 11 fire departments and certain residents here in the county. Over the past 2 years, Miller, I've been multiple ARP board meetings during the week requested ARP assistance. Due to the shortage of funds, suffered from lack of participation and ability to host funding for fundraising events during and following the COVID-19 pandemic. Much appreciation to the RP and Commissioner Board voted to award the parties for the ground financing. That assistance our departments were able to purchase much of these life-saving equipment. The reason I'm here today, there are meetings to attend several comments were made by the ARP and the Commissioner Board regarding the desire to award the departments were money further assist our call of providing emergency service and first responder services to the community. In December 2022, the ARP meeting, the ARP board voted to approve the second round of funds to be awarded to each department. Commissioner Board advised Chairman Miller and myself to attend the September 2023 meeting to discuss the appropriation of such funds. And appreciates the request to come today and support. Kind of why I'm here.
I don't know how to answer it. It's just like, I guess you put it in the form of a household and you put a savings back for a rainy day. And it may be something you need to buy and want to buy. But at the same time, we still got some time on the money that's remaining. We don't know what commitments are still going to come in. We still got a food bank that's over. We still got some leaking roofs that have to be, should be answered to. We know the money won't be in time where we can go to. When it first came up and along the plan of the ARP, it was given to us and the fire departments wasn't included. And the commissioners got together and we thought it'd be a good idea to help all the people we could possibly help. And looking at that, we knew we wasn't going to have to be able to answer any money. And with the rising cost of water lines, we're fortunate in our area, broadband is pretty well covered where a lot of counties don't have broadband. And as far as, and I've got to speak for myself here, I still think, and we're still getting more requests of certain things. And who do you give it to and who you don't give it to? The counties had some projects. I know a lot of people think it's us three, it's not. But it's what we've saved, we've done with some of the ARP money has saved the taxpayers from anything and raising taxes, and that's what we're all against. So right now, I'm still holding back because of the time frame. I don't know where we're going to have to put it, and now start to get to who does what and who goes where. And the 15,000 we did get shouldn't give you a shot in the arm.
It was a much needed assistance to several departments, if not all departments. So, you know, it's much appreciated. You know, we'll take all the money we get. It was definitely help, and like I said, any more you can give us down the road, or whatever, would be much appreciated. Yeah, come back, we're here.
And you're still in there, and I don't blame you for asking, but right now, I'm keeping it in there to where we find out who's really going to have it to bail them out. But that's my view.
Here we said, try to be better. I don't think you guys all went and better.
It's almost like you got a couple dozen or 20 hungry children of various ages, and they're all hungry, but which one's the hungriest? And we try to be as fair as possible, because, you know, the idea was to spread this around countywide as much as possible. And we're talking about, you know, some nonprofits, some community organizations, housing, this Helping Hands organization outside the walls. And like Phil said, nothing was ever mentioned in this ARP document about volunteer fire departments, but since we all live in rural areas, it's very important to us to have fire protection, and certainly don't want to see anybody's house burned down. That's why we gave the $15,000 per fire department times 11 plus your, actually 12 if you want to count your search and rescue. And so we felt like we did the best we could as far as trying to be fair and prioritize the needs of the community. And that was our goal, to try to see where the needs really were. I don't mean this to sound bad, but some of these people who really do struggle, who don't have the luxury of a way to do fundraisers like fire departments do, where they have limited ways of raising money, might be a little upset if we gave you 2 buckets of money on 2 different occasions. So, that's all I'm going to say.
No, that's fine. Like I said, we discussed last, at the end of the year, come back on your request. Years when I know things changed 3 times, so we appreciate your consideration and,
We do appreciate everything you guys do.
so feel about say.
You know, I think in most cases, the local communities in various townships try to support the volunteer fire departments. So when you do have your events and things, I think they're well attended, and people kind of look forward to them year after year. And I think for the most part, most people in the county do try to support the fire departments, and that's good.
Yep, all they do is that, so I think I did the business over the weekend, man, Franklin Township, and brought all folks together. Since the meeting, so, no, absolutely, so, we appreciate it. And,
Thank you.
Thank you for the action.
no problem.
And ordinance amending for personnel policy on bereavement MS.
The personnel, the policy, that's for how it has.
Greg? Comments? If not, I don't have any more. I don't have any comments.
Amendment to personnel policy.
A second. Craig made a motion, Todd second, all in favor, say aye. 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 Motion carried. Highway Department, Craig?
Don't have too awful much for you. Have a contract from HWC. This is just extending our community crossings closeout. It's time to update our on-call service contract with them. Just to clarify, this is not for next year's community crossings. We've discussed maybe trying something different there. This is just to get us closed out on all work.
This is not good.
But that would be a closeout of this year's community crossing. This will have nothing to do with next.
Been getting lots of good comments about the paving. A couple of people commented that how nice it was out there on Lee Taylor Road.
Sort of like a needle in a haystack for game. I don't think we'll ever get them all in decent at the same time. First, we pay for it, we repay it, I think we're kind of keeping the head a little more. That's good.
Hey, keep asking you this, but you company on salt, we are getting ready for winter.
Yeah, we're good. We've got our paperwork in the state where we could order salt. Right now, we don't really have room for it, so we'll wait. But we've got everything lined up paperwork wise, got all the buildings full. Mechanically, I think everything's in good shape, ready to go. We'll wait probably mid to October to switch plates out of the trucks to winter operation.
Trucks all doing okay.
Yeah, pretty much. Minor issues. Got everything on the road, nothing, no major breakdowns. Mowing starting to slow down our spraying.
How old are those pulling drivers?
Let's see, 11 years old.
No. No, it's that one the other day.
Just a lot of fun. That's very farm tractor, 8-year-old farm tractor, building farm tractor. Running down the highway in road gear all from home to the call.
Too. Well, I think they're doing a good job.
A lot of rain early on years right time and everything's really trouble up here.
How's the mowers holding out?
Pretty good. You know, we're using the disc motor right now for all three in the road. You know, they do take some abuse because they're not really designed for that. We found it works pretty good for what we're doing. There's some main, but they're all right.
How long do they last?
Usually I'd say from the time the new to junk is 3 years. And in between there, you have to replace the bad box and bearing. But 3 years is really not that work.
You got over 1,500 miles of road they have to take care of.
Like if you compare that by calling hay field to how compares. So I think it's a lot. The bid company called the other day, get the specs on the trucks we ordered, and we're still looking at end of 24 before the trucks will be ready. And the snow plows themselves may be a little bit of delay. They said they were a year out, and you know, a year from now, it really doesn't put us behind the head. That's the way I figured. So end of 24, we should have.
Seven seeds, students, foods in this year.
Every year I say we're good for good. We're good for good.
Get your wish.
Don't make me one. Oh, you drive a truck, you're not just. That's all I've got. Everything else just pretty well normal operation.
On these beds, since it's taking so long to get them, same way with plans. Are we able to lock the price in, or do they try to raise it on us?
They may try to simply bid them, it'll be like last time, holding to that price.
Good.
Rick. That's good.
Just that, I sent that final deductible and out-of-pocket accumulation reports, over to Anthem from Humana. So all that should be getting all processed, up to date, it's the middle of September, so shouldn't be any issues. But if there are, just direct load to us so we can get it all figured out for the employee. I'm working on a letter, kind of just to send out to the employees that maybe possibly get attached to her pay stuff, just to give them a clarification of some of the things that Anthem provides. And we'll also talk about the clinic and the generics that you can get over there, blood tests, all that stuff for them for free.
I got a call, I asked you in the morning about the flagpole.
Yes.
You got a claim on it?
Yeah. Yeah.
So we're okay on that part.
Yeah. Do we know the labor part? Okay.
Yeah.
Was that included?
I think we're still waiting on some other.
Yeah, on that note, there's, after they removed the big tree off of the bleachers and the fairgrounds, at the time, until the tree was removed, we couldn't really see how much damage it done to the concrete and things. So, still waiting on a quote on that, because it's kind of, well, one, the contractors don't have a lot of help, and they're extremely busy because they're short-handed, so it's tough to get anything done in this day and age.
Yeah. I was curious about how much damage and the repair costs was.
It's pretty ugly, you gotta drive over there.
Yeah, I've seen how large that tree was.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to see it there. Yeah. And, we thought, tornado going through a little something.
Yeah. It's funny how the tree almost knows to hit something that has the most value, and I won't fall out in the middle of the field if it was planted on a fence or bleachers or a house. So hopefully we get that all wrapped up and get those quotes, hopefully that first part of next week.
We'll be, ready to put those in with Liberty. Get it locked up. Thank you.
Myra?
Good morning.
Last time I was here, we discussed putting an article in the newspaper concerning the opioid settlement disbursement paperwork that's now available. Melanie met with George Browning of the paper on August 24th for that article. No article was ever printed before the newspaper discontinued its print. So I came to ask, do we have other suggestions as to how to get the word out there? We have sent it to the people that we know are running grant, that money, and so they are aware and they're working on it, but I didn't know if you had other items.
We're using, what's the paper? Yours.
Riverdale Times. There's a reference, well, she can kind of reference. There's a lady here that can help you with any information.
Okay.
And then the county website is still up and going.
Okay, the paperwork is actually on the county website under the JRAC, but I think the idea was we kind of want to get out there in the public so that people would know where to go look. But yeah, I definitely will get that.
What do you use another paper?
Okay. So I had another issue that I wanted to bring to your attention. I want to make you aware of an issue of lighting in the upper parking lot at the government building. I don't know if you're aware, but the probation department is actually open every Wednesday night at 8 p.m., checking in probationers. On my night to work for the late shift, from 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock, I check in as many as 15 people that come and go from our building. At 8 o'clock, then the officer working plus one employee comes out at that time into a dim lit parking lot. The employees park on the back part of the parking lot. That allows for room for the people who are coming in to park up next to the building. And so I have taken some pictures. These pictures were actually taken last night at 9 o'clock, but you know, time change is coming in the next couple of weeks. So this would definitely represent 8 o'clock in a couple of weeks, and then of course through the winter. So I appreciate, I'll be glad to present you with my pictures, but I appreciate you looking at this issue. These lights have been there since the building was built about 20-some years ago. So yeah, I think it definitely needs to be addressed.
Are they burning out?
No.
They're just cool. Tony said one of the lights is not working properly. The jail has very good lighting in the sheriff's department, and then the health department side has great lighting down there. But ours, I think it's due to not everyone knowing that we're open late on that Wednesday night, or we are in your house.
And these are actually better to get that.
Yeah, and it gets, like I said, it gets worse depending on the moon, the light from the moon, whether it's cloudy or not. Yeah, I just picked last night to take those pictures, but
How many lights on?
there's 2 poles, and there's 2 light bars on each pole.
You have 2 in the front, 2 in the back, plus what's that from the parking lot, plus behind the gate.
Yeah, I don't know what's on the back of the jail, but you only have 2 in our parking lot, 2 poles. And one of them, the paint is peeling off, and you can see the rest of the pole, showing through where the paint's peeling off.
That's what the engineer.
Their box. Make sure it's right down. They don't forget it.
Yeah, we've tried to keep Tony on the lights on the building, because that helps a little, especially with the walkout, but it does not help that back part of that. For we all, for the employees on.
Let's look at it.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, Myra. Anyway. Chairman.
Adjourn.
Second. All in favor, say aye. This was done. Right, one.